I just want to talk about the offense for a little bit, and not really talk about the offense, but just I want to say my opinion on who I think is going to be the starters day one. Now, remember, this is completely my opinion. Obviously, things can change. There's injuries. There's everything. Obviously, there's no question who our starting quarterback is. It's Carson Wentz. We know that he's our future quarterback for the long haul, hopefully. And obviously, back up to him will be Nick Foles. And that quarterback, there's never going to be really a competition there unless Carson Wentz gets severely hurt, which I really hope not. At the running back position, we all know who I want at running back. We all know who I want running the ball, especially with the new signing, and that's LeGarrette Blount. 100%, he should be the starter day one. I don't see any doubt in my mind that he's not going to be. I believe the backup to him, or not backup, but the handcuff to him will be Darren Sproles. And then then it's kind of a toss-up, the next two for running back. I mean, there's Wendell Smallwood and Ryan Matthews. I don't see either one of them on the team for the start of the season. I don't see. Ryan Matthews might stay. We might have to keep him just for safety concerns, because LeGarrette Blount is obviously older, and Darren Sproles he's getting older. It's his last year, so it's really Blount, Sproles, and then Smallwood, Matthews, and then with the two additions of Pumphrey and Clement. I just see those guys as practice squad guys. Are very, very, very situational guys. I don't see us running a style of offense like the Patriots or the Lions, where we use running backs for backfield passes. But that's what we have Darren Sproles for. He's one of the best. He's done it so many times, does it so well. But we're definitely better at running back than we have been before. 100%. Wide receivers, in my opinion, the number one starter is Alshon Jeffrey. He will be the number one starter. And then Torrey Smith. And then Jordan Matthews, if he's on our team by the start of the season, which I think he will be. I don't think we're going to get rid of him. I don't see it. And then we have all our backups. Whether Dorial Green-Beckham's going to be there, we're kind of screwed. We have to keep Aguilar, even though I don't like Aguilar. He is completely useless in this offense. He's just not a good wide receiver. He's a bust first-round pick. Everybody knows that, but we have to keep him because we'll lose a lot of money on the cap space. So the tight end position, obviously our starter is Zach Ertz, which honestly I don't agree with. I feel like the tight end position should be a committee this year. I feel like that Trey Burton should have the starting spot, because Zach Ertz just struggles every single year. Weeks 1 through 9, he constantly struggles. Yes, does he shine at his moments? 100% he does. Does he catch the ball very well? Yes, he does. I like Trey Burton a lot more, because when Trey Burton's out there on the field, like I said, he's not out there for most of the time like Ertz is, so Trey Burton really tries. And I feel like that Trey Burton has very good hands. He's very fast. He always works for those extra yards. He blocks for his quarterback, unlike Zach Ertz. So I'd like to see Trey Burton get the start this year. He won't. I don't believe so, but you never know. Right tackle, obviously, is going to be Lane Johnson. He will be healthy, off his amino acid, whatever, steroid, whatever nonsense he was on. Right tackle, no question, Brandon Brooks. Left guard, Isaac Seumalo. And, of course, Jason Peters at left tackle. Two of the best tackles in the game are on the Philadelphia Eagles O-line. Our O-line is going to be very good this year. especially with Lane Johnson coming back fully for a whole year. And we all know about the center position and Jason Kelce, who most Eagle fans that I know don't like Jason Kelce. He's more of a college center. He's not that. I don't like him. I've said it before. I don't like him. I'd rather have Wiz go into the center spot. We just signed him to another 3-year deal. I'd like to see him under center. I feel like there will be a competitive spot for the center this year between them two. That's what I think personally. So, Wentz, Alshon, Torrey, Jordan, Burton, Blunt, Lane Johnson, Jason Peters, Isaac Seumalo, Wisniewski, and Brandon Brooks. That is my projected 2017 Eagles offense. There's going to be times where we're going to use other players. Yes, will Nelson Aguilar be in the rotation this year? Of course he will be. If Dorial Green-Beckham's there, he's going to be there for bait in the end zone. Especially if we run a 5-receiver set to where we have Alshon, Torrey, Jordy, Ertz. And I just feel like we should keep Dorial Green-Beckham. I haven't lost faith in him. I haven't. I think he could be a very, very good wide receiver. He's a big dude. I just feel like last year it was a fluke because we had, with the injuries to Lane Johnson and just everything, I just feel like he can be a very good receiver. He's such a big guy, and he's such a red zone threat. And with him and Alshon there, and for the 50-50 balls and everything like that, I just see it. I feel like Aguilar will come in on second down. I feel like he definitely will play. I feel like Nelson Aguilar is going to turn into a Josh Huff. Just because obviously Darren Sproles is leaving, so we're going to need someone to run the ball back. But we have so many running backs now. I mean, we have like 6 on our roster. You know what I mean? So that's another thing about the running backs too. It's that we have obviously Blunt is our starter. Obviously Sproles will catch out of the backfield and do his work and stuff like that. If Ryan Matthews is here, obviously he'll play. He'll definitely be a third down guy. Even if, who knows? Nobody really knows. You know what I mean? Who knows? We might even take Clement or Smallwood and put him in situational stuff. I just don't want to run a Patriot style, Detroit Lions style offense. I don't like that kind of style. I'd rather have a workhorse. I'd rather have a Le'Veon Bell style. I'd love to have a horse that can run for 3 downs and get those first downs for us, and then Carson Wentz just takes care of the rest. But that is definitely that's my projected starters. I'm gonna have my projected starters for my defense later in the day, either today or tomorrow. But I'm just really excited. I'm really excited for the season this year. With all these additions, I know a lot of them are 1-year deals, and a lot of guys don't like the 1-year deal things. So we'll see. Go all my Philly Knights. Shout out to all of you. You know who you are. I can't remember all of them right now. I've been working like a dog. Make sure you go support EDP and give him his money for his car. Make sure. My man's saving up for a car. He's slimming down. He wants to fit in that little hatchback that he's going to get. Big shout out to my boy Philly fan for life. Eagles fan for life. Eagle Speed. Scotty Tuhati. Desert. Obey My Curls. Flux. You know who you are. And go Birds.